All right, guys, I made it back out to HQ. Today is digging day, guys. Gumby is already here with the backhoe. He's already started digging. He said the ground is super hard. We're having to go like 36 inches down for this because it's a main power line. So it's gonna be a long day digging. Bertha is gonna be doing most of the work today. I'm more here for making sure to look for lines and pipes and gas lines and all that kind of stuff. A lot of rock up in there for sure.
Yeah. That ground's so hard this morning, it's like hitting big rock.
Yeah. Whew. But hey, I think Bertha's up for the task. All right, guys, we're gonna get y'all set up, and we're gonna start heading towards the power pole. We're basically gonna do an X-Men here before it's all said and done. What's the frost line here in Arkansas, do you know?
It's like 10 inches.
10 inches. So yeah, this is our main line right here. And then we're gonna come from the water out there and kind of exit right there where it's headed over that direction. That way we got water and power.
I think I went 14 or something like that just to be safe.
Yeah, it never hurts to go a little bit more because you don't want frozen lines every winter.
Like Big Joe says, Captain Overkill.
Captain Overkill. All right, guys, we're gonna get you set up and we're gonna get some digging done. Wow. First 75 foot, guys, dug. I was actually down the road shooting another video with Mary while Gumby was finishing up this first 75 foot. He didn't really need me for this first section right here because there wasn't no lines that we was worried about. You can see the orange line in there and also the wires. That is feeding from right over here. And we knew that there was an old gas line that ran through this property that was no longer hooked up. So that wasn't an issue either. But from here to here, I'm gonna have to be here with him because we do have the water line and stuff over there. The water main that we're gonna have to look out for. So we're gonna take a little lunch break now. I'm done recording down there with Mary. I believe this video will be coming out after that one, guys. Huge announcement on that video. I bought 10 more acres right down the road, actually at the other end of this road, matter of fact. So now I own the first property, which is HQ right here on that road, and I also now own the last property on this road, which is a 10-acre tract that I sold Mary 2 acres of, so her and Miley can start their new journey down there on that property. So Gumby's been down there helping out in between this and that, helping get the new house pad done and driveway and stuff like that. So it's a whole lot going on over here in this neighborhood right now, guys, not just for me but for everybody else. A lot of big changes, guys, a lot of big changes. All right, gonna eat some lunch and we'll get back to work. All right, guys, made it back from lunch. Gumby's got the backhoe back over here. He's gonna start running that last 75 feet. I'm gonna start unloading all the electrical pipe and shaking it out along there so I can start putting it together. Once we get the whole ditch dug, then I'll throw it into the ditch. I am going to glue it together. You don't have to glue it together, but I'm going to go ahead and glue it. That way it's a good solid waterproof connection, and just basically run it all the way down the line right here and then flop it over and then just have it just go bloop right in the hole.
Do some measurements, make sure we got everything right so that we can go down through here and then tighten everything up. Oh yeah, so we're well above it now.
Oh yeah, we're 4 foot right here.
Good. That's about where we want to be anyway.
Oh yeah, always to do a little extra because getting back in the dig is never easy, right? Especially when you're digging a 4 foot trench.
Yeah. All right, so we just got to keep that about that line there.
So about right here.
Start coming up, yep.
Right about there. Where it starts coming back up.
All right, so we're going to keep getting at it.
All right, let's get all this pipe unstrapped. Hey, my baby done came to visit.
You don't have any clean drawers, so I gotta go do laundry.
Y'all see I'm out here wearing pants. And it is 112 right now? 112 degrees right now. I'm out of Joel's. So she's gonna go do some laundry while we're out here doing this. It's changed a little bit, huh, since yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah, big hole.
I wasn't there.
Big hole.
Yeah,
She better act. She better act right.
y'all know where I'm at. HQ.
HQ in the electric
In the
ditch.
hole.
That backhoe makes life a lot easier. This is my clothes jar. Tough ground. Walk it back. Walk it back. That's that extender hoe. we're making pretty good progress. The heat out here right now is 112 degrees, guys. Good thing Gumby's got some air conditioner inside that cab. It's hot. Bertha takes some big old scoops out of that thing. I just pulled a quick measurement. We're a foot and a half deeper than we need to be. It's always better to be a little deeper than not deep enough. We're about to get to the point where we're close to the pole. The problem is we got a water main that comes through here. So we're gonna have to be very careful for that. Keep letting him dig. When we get turned around, we'll find out where that water main is. This is the nerve-wracking part here. Trying to do this without hitting the water line. All right, guys, we're gonna try to be smarter than what we're messing with. We're gonna go next door and grab a shovel. That way we can kind of pick around here. Kind of scraped a little bit, got all of this cleared out of the way. He's digging like right here. But that water line is somewhere right in this area, a couple of feet from this pole. This pole's also leaning pretty good. I don't know how deep they got it, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be able to go down 4 foot right there. All right, guys, it's a piping 114 degrees out here today, according to what my truck's saying. And we got some hand shovels. I'm gonna start digging and see if I can find this water main before we hit it with the backhoe. It's in a straight line. I'm thinking it should be somewhere around here. So let's dig it a little bit and see if we can find it. Well, I think we got lucky. I think that the water pipe is actually coming down the street and it dives into there. We took the shovel down there and dug out and seen that the water line was coming in from the back, from the road area. So I think we're looking good. The problem is this pole right here is crooked already, leaning towards that. So we're not going to go any deeper there. we're gonna come right there and start feathering it back into that hole right there. But we got Bertha that can fill it back in once we get the pipe in it. All right, guys, we just got that part dug out. We just took a little lunch break. Danielle brought us some pollo tacos.
Oh yeah.
Some pollo tacos and some water. So we stopped and got a little lunch. But we got the ditch dug. The ditch did. There's some areas in this, guys, that's 5 foot. Like, it's plenty deep enough. Like I was saying earlier, we didn't go all the way up to the pole because that pole's already leaning. So I'm going to take a little pickaxe and kind of bring it up to the pole right there a little bit. Situation like that is better safe than sorry. All right, now we got a little gimlet that we need to do up there by the shop, just so we can put the actual pole that's going to catch the breaker box. Gumby didn't do that this morning because I wasn't here yet. And he needs some eyes on the scene so he don't take out half the shop. Yeah. Because if he takes out the shop, then I ain't got nothing to run the electric to. So let's get moved up there and get started. And that's a wrap, guys. All the way down. 200 foot of perfection. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be about a wrap. Man, 200 foot of ditch dug today. I would say at a minimum of 4 foot. Some places is even 5 foot. Like I said, we went above and beyond. You never want to not have it deep enough, because if the engineer comes out here and sees that, he'll make you pull all the pipe, everything else. He's never going to tell you it's too deep, because the whole point is if anybody's out here digging in the future, not to be able to hit that high-powered electric line. But as you can see, it is a stretch. Already got the pipe laid out. I'll be doing that tomorrow. Gumby's got another project to work on with somebody else tomorrow. He's all over the place, guys. So a big shout out to Gumby.
You're welcome.
Make sure that you go over to Junk 2 Gems and give him a like and a subscribe, because this particular project here we had to work together on. But a lot of these projects out here that we're doing, he's working on one section and I'm working on one section, so it's 2 totally different videos. So if you want to see everything that's happening out here at HQ and what Gary himself's got going on over there at the Gemstead, make sure you go over there and give him a like and a subscribe.
And you know why? Because you never know what kind of junk we're going to turn into a gem.
That's right. He's a pretty creative individual. All right, guys, until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.